Hey, I'm gonna hug this seat up though, bro.
You made a difference here, man. Most definitely did.
Anybody want to say something? I'll be the first one. I do gotta go. If I may. So I met John. John was probably the first one over Plan B that like checked me on some things, right? So John was like, I'm like, John, leave me alone, man. Like I'm saying, I do the checking here, man. Like he was like, nah, man. He said that ain't right. And it was a incident where I felt like I could look the other way, but and I'll be fine. You know, who wants to make change? It's more resistant, right? It's harder. You can just go with the flow. And I was like, man, I did a lot of work here, man. I don't have to switch that up, man. I did some work here. I was like, I don't got to do it. And John was like, no, that ain't right. We got to change it up. I was like, dang on it. He must have watched some good TV show on Netflix and coming in here on that. But nah, he really felt that. And I thought about it. I took it home. And we made some changes, you know what I'm saying? But it's still in play. We actually don't know what we can do until we actually do it and go hard with it. And John, you know, pushing the bar. That gave me a lot of respect, and I pulled you to the side. I said, man, listen, I said something, you said something to me about it. I took it home with me. I thought about it. I tried to lead this job at the office when I was. But because of what you said, you helping other people learn fast. It's basically the language, add French into it. That's what he was talking about. He said, hey, you know, we got to do better. And we do. And because he said something, he's leaving the program. We hiring more people. I was able to push the bar, and we working on it. And it's gonna happen, but it's happened faster because of you and stuff that you said. And you got to get a whole bunch of people extra positions, jobs. They're gonna understand this program. Heck, they're gonna learn more so they can save lives out here. You see what I'm saying? So they can understand their pick. Some fathers, some mothers, some kids is gonna go home. Possibly because of you, because they're gonna get the training they need because they understand it. You could have sat down and left, knowing you was probably gonna leave in a couple weeks. Yeah. But you didn't think it was right. So that's respect. Yeah. All right, that's respect, and I appreciate you for saying that because you didn't have to do it, and I'm gonna miss you. All right,
thank you.
I'm gonna really miss you, man. Real talk. All right. So this is well deserved. So I'm gonna get out and get y'all the floor. And
thank you. Does anybody ice inventory? One person say something about your
I'm gonna say something. Hopefully I can speak for y'all if y'all want to talk to. I'm Ronnie, for those that don't know. I only been here since July, been over at Plan A. I met John, I want to say it was before December.
When I pulled you over.
But yeah, when Carl was like, you want to do something for me? I said, what? So I want to go on vacation. You want to go on Plan B? I said, yeah, team player, help out. So when I got over here, it's totally different than Plan A. For those that don't know, for those that do know, you know. In a great way, in a good way. Our own village, family, it's done properly, it's done right. The things that I've learned here, everybody I talked to when I went back over at Plan A, I said, they got tired of me because I was always talking about Plan B, Plan B, Plan B. I said, when I first got here in July, it was a learning curve with learning, you know, just everything, the systems and everything. But one thing I try to do is bring in the leadership and the coaching things that I've learned across my tenure everywhere, and that's what I did. So I just be there for the people, be there for the crew, be available, you know, be coachable, be willing to learn. You know, us as supervisors, we work for you guys. You know, so we're here for you guys. Whatever you guys need, you guys should be able to come to us. We should be able to give you guys all the answers. So when I was going over back to Plan A, I was just coming with a wealth of knowledge that I was able to learn, mainly from John, because he just simplified everything for me. So instead of me just doing things in plan A and saying, this is what I'm doing, I'm just input. John, I was able to sit down and really take time out and learn from John and say, this is why I'm doing it. So it wasn't me just making an adjustment in the system or entering this, or even from Carl too as well, doing the meat sheet. But this is why these numbers have to align. This is why this has to look like this. So the why is always big, and I was able to learn that from John because he has so much knowledge. I was able to soak up a lot of things. I think when December I was here for like maybe 2 weeks, I think. It took me like, let's say I was here for like 16 days, right?
Yeah.
It took me till like day 12 until I was like, all right, I understand it now. And so I was good. I was calling John, I was texting him, and it was middle of the night to call, just being available for the team. And so I appreciate you, man, and hopefully, I can leave on the legacy and the honor and the respect that you built up with not just your crew, but everybody that you touched within Cook Foods, and I can just carry that on. And I wish you nothing but the best. Blessings, safe travels as well down there, man. And I'm gonna just try to keep it going, man, for you, man. So appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
All right, let me say something. All right. I was on first shift, second shift a lot. I was kind of skeptical of coming on third. I did it for a reason. When I first got to third, I didn't really know what to expect. Everybody was new faces to me and everything, working with different people from receiving back to going over to shipping. I seen John very ambitious. He took over receiving real good over at Plant A. And the conversations that we had, we had similar things in common. That's why I related to him real easy over there. The first, couple months I got there. And I learned a lot coming over here with him, and due to the fact that I'm kind of rusty, and our generations are 2 different decades, but he showed me a lot as well too, you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of offset a little bit. He showed me some things I need to calm down on too as well, you know what I'm saying? Not to be aggressive sometimes, but it just due to the past, the people that we had here before any of y'all ever came. Y'all never seen the type of shift managers I had. You know what I'm saying? But you did change me a little bit. You did. I can't say that much. And I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you came here and worked with us and everything too. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't have been able to take off the way I'm taking off now. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have kept the same attitude that I got.
Thank you.
So at the same time, man, much love.
Vamos a well. I never expected any of this.
But John, when I first started here, John was a regular worker, right?
Yes, I was.
He was a regular worker. And a lot of you know me and know my philosophy. I like to hire from within. I think we promoted John to lead over A.
Yeah.
Did a hell of a job. Man, there was nothing he couldn't do. Missing pallet. John, find it for me. 5 minutes later, here comes pallet. John, always the go-to guy. The position coming up for supervisor. Who's the first one I said? John. Come on. You gotta do it. Position come open for A. John, come on. Then John. I think me and you were the first 2 under here, wasn't we? It was just me and you before he even opened.
Oh, yeah, it was.
We were coming over here doing stuff for Ismail. Ismail was over here about a month. So, you guys, he's a good example. Do good, your work doesn't go unnoticed. I like to promote from within, and that's what we're doing with this next round. We'll promote from within. Ronnie, it's gonna be really good. Ronnie, I see the same thing
We need maintenance.
I saw in John, I saw with Ron. And when I asked, I went right to Ron. Ron, I need some help. You're the man for the job. When he told me he was leaving, Ron, You're the man for the job. So, you guys, positions are coming open. I encourage you to apply. I'd much rather see one of you guys in the position than somebody from the outside who don't know anything about cooked foods. All right, you guys know what goes on. All right? John, love you, man.
Oh, Daddy.
But you need to eat better. So you don't call sick so much.
Well, for me, when I started in Plan B as sanitation administrator, John would always like call to ask sanitation to come clean the coolers. And then I don't know him physically, but we communicate on phone or maybe email or something like that. And then I used to collect checks for sanitation and the alter shift. So I would like call him, your money is ready. And he's like, oh, I finished spending the money already. That's just paper, you know. So that's when I got to know him. And one day I saw him, I said, oh, this is the John. And we just exchanged pleasantries and we all left. So when I became QA supervisor, he was a warehouse supervisor. He was really nice. And he told me, anytime you need help, I'm here. I worked in QA before and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. And he's been helpful with QA, understanding and making things easy. Until he moved to IC, which is still okay, we're still together. So when he told us that he was leaving, and God willing and I, we were like, what are we gonna do for him? Like,
God willing.
I was like, what are we gonna do for him? So we said we just have to put all our heads together, make something, and just make it like a surprise for him, you know? I don't know if it worked out. If the surprise worked out, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. Trust me.
So John, I won't say we are happy to let you go, but I know you have a brighter future ahead of you. So wherever you go, I pray that God will favor you, and we wish you good luck, and please keep in touch. Don't just forget about us. You know?
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you for being nice. Thank you for accommodating everybody. Thank you for teaching us what we don't know. We really appreciate you. This is our token to say thank you. Let's celebrate together last time, and we all contributed something for your gas. Just to top up your gas when you're leaving and you're driving back.
I never expected this. I'm very appreciative. Thank you.
It's $5 from the Dollar General
I'll
store.
take it.
Whenever they get a gas station.
Hey, to my crew, I want you to be motivated. Do your job. I started from sanitation, moved to QA. When I came to warehouse, nobody wanted me in warehouse. They asked me, why are you here? I didn't know how to drive. What helped me was the marks, because we used to wear marks. That's what helped me, because I used to get angry. But when I get angry, you'll never see it, because in warehouse we cover our face. And I told myself, I'm going to be on the top. By 1 year, I became the lead and the supervisor from nowhere. When I was in Ghana, I never did this kind of job. I work in the office, suit and tie. So sometimes when I tell my family this is what I'm doing, they are surprised. Are you? Because I like soft stuff. I don't want stress. Thank you. Do good, and they'll see it. You think they don't know? They know. I'm telling you, when you see the emails I go from my bosses, they know. Just do your job, as I tell. Do your job when you go home. But if you don't do it, you come back, you see a lot of, I see, you know me already. I always want us to fix everything before we leave. So that we'll not come and meet no emails, no problem. So when I'm being hard on you, it's because I want us to do our job and go home. Thank you.
So, Ricardo, you have anything?
me a lot when I first came over here to Plant B. So
Yeah.
I was new, and yeah, he helped me out, helped me get to where I'm at right now. So thank you, John.
Okay, it's time for us to celebrate.
Oh, thank you.
Put us to sleep.
It's like watching TV.
Look, boy. Ooh.
Wow.
King Swamp.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody. I've seen a lot of supervisors, but this is the first time I've seen.
Tell him about that.
So that says a lot, man. That really says a lot.
So guys, let's.
John, you get first place, man.
Yeah, John.
John, you get first place, man.
ladies first.
You.
John first.
Oh no, I said John and the ladies.
Say something for the rest of us.
John and the ladies.
Say something for the rest of us.